Hey, this is Madi Bowlin. I play for FC Alliance in Bearden High School, and this is the No Playbook podcast.
All right. Thank you so much for checking out the show. This is the podcast featuring the outstanding athletes, coaches, and experts from East Tennessee, high school, college, even some pro athletes, a lot of UT athletes. But it seems like lately I get a lot of outstanding soccer players from FC Alliance. That ECNL system just pumps out so much great talent here in East Tennessee. Of course, Bearden High School, they're just racking up all the state championships lately. So very happy to have another one of their players on the show today. Madi Bowlin joins me to talk about her upcoming recruiting experience, kind of what she's looking for out of it, and she shares something that very few people know about her. This episode is sponsored by Locoboro Tex-Mex Kitchen and Tequila Bar. They're at Westtown Mall. Anybody from the Bearden area, you're just like a mile away. So stop by, enjoy some of the stuff there. Also brought to you by Standout Collision with locations in Maryville and Sevier County. I'll get to Madi Bowlin right after this. Sit tight.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third-generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. When a collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family-owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
What's up, everybody? I'm Zakai Ziegler. I'm here at the local borough here at Westtown Mall. I'm show the people how to make a fresh tortilla. So at local borough, they make fresh tortillas. And this is how you do it. Put in some flour, shake it out. Boom. And that's how the magic happens. Pretty nice scenery here at the rooftop of Westtown Mall. I'm liking the vibe. Little chill vibe, chill area. Oh, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Thank you so much. Well, that's good. If you come to local borough and use my name, you'll be able to get 10% off. So make sure you stop on by. I might be the best cook on the team. Think that's good?
Yep, you can go ahead and flip it. Hands, please.
Chef Boy RZ.
Been on early.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. What's going on this? You're still on Christmas break. Did you stay here in East Tennessee?
Yeah, I just got done ice skating with my sister today, so it's pretty
They're
fun.
in like Market Square?
No, we went to the ice chalet in near Sequoia Hills.
That's fun. Is that
Yeah.
a sport you're good at?
Oh no. Soccer's it.
Right on. Very cool. So being a part of another outstanding team at Bearden this past year, I got to hear about it. I feel like I've had so many players from that team. It's turning into the FC Alliance or Bearden podcast. What was that like being a part of that this year?
Um, it was it was a really great experience, I would say, being on varsity this year. Um, just like seeing everybody put their mind to one thing to make it to state was very cool. Just seeing everybody push themselves to be their very best. And we got there just because we pushed ourselves. And I think just pushing ourselves to that one goal just really brought us really close together. Um, Before every season, we always do a team bonding experience and we play fun games. And I just think that really benefits us to just being really close together, just pushing each other.
What are some of those games you play?
This year we had these shirts, like just plain white shirts, and we would go around and like you would have paint on a plate and you would go around and you would hug the person like if there's somebody that you like to talk to or somebody that let's see, what was one? Like a funny experience that you've had with somebody or like somebody like just anything really, just to describe the person.
Yeah. But those are always cool. Those kind of team building things.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. I remember when Josh Heupel came in, UT football coach, like one of the very first things he ever did was put together like a dodgeball game, just to get the team loose and connect it. So those kind of things really work.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, FC Alliance, the ECNL system, because club soccer is a thing that a lot of people, parents, can put their kids in an AYSO or just kind of look for some of these clubs, but they don't recognize what is the full advantage of a club like FC Alliance. We talk a little bit about what something like that, being a part of the ECNL system, what that provides to young athletes that like want to play college soccer.
Yes. So, um, FC Alliance, if I'm thinking correctly, is the only team that has ECNL at in Tennessee besides uh TSC. But I would say just being a part of ECNL, just going to the showcases and just seeing all the college coaches there is really just, to me, it's like a dream come true. Like I never thought that I would really see that. And this year, especially seeing them at your games on the sidelines, just all lined up, it's really just an incredible experience. I would say you get a lot of opportunities to be seen, and you just got to perform your best to get there, obviously. Um, I would say, yeah, just seeing college coaches just all over the place, just walking around with all their equipment and stuff is just it really motivates me to just do my best in those games and just be the best overall with myself.
It's great. I'm glad to hear that it motivates you and inspires you to step to the next level because I could see also it kind of giving some extra nerves, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever you
Just
get there first, you're really nervous, but after the first game, you get to realize like you got this, like it's okay, and then you can just play your game and just be the best that you can be.
now, what's some of the communications you've had so far? Anything moving on the recruitment front?
So due to the NCAA rules, college coaches can't talk to me. But I have been to multiple ID camps, and I will say that those are very fun to attend to. Very fun environment. You play some games, you do some small-sided games with people, and then you do like 11v11 normally the last day or towards the end. But it's a very friendly environment to be around. Um, I would say that's kind of it, like getting like introduced to like coaches and stuff. You can introduce yourself to the coaches at the ID camps, but you just can't like talk to them like about um I would say just like about like the recruiting thing. You just can't talk to them about that yet.
You got to tiptoe around some of those rules. But
Yeah.
then I guess what is it? It's in June. You're allowed to start talking with them.
Yes.
Um, do you have any goals? Anything that you're like, I'd love to play in the SEC or I'd love to, is there anything in the back of your mind?
Um, I would like to play soccer for as long as I can, if that's possible. I love soccer. It's the best sport that I've probably played. Um, I think being in the ACC would be really cool. It'd be a very fun experience. Very high quality players, I would say. But I mean, I kind of just want to train myself to just like develop myself mentally and physically, just because having a strong mental health is very important during sports, especially. Um, because if you don't, let's say you don't get enough sleep one night, but you have to perform really good the next day for a game. Like if you don't get enough sleep, then you can't really perform yourself that well. So you really have to protect your mind and your physical self.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything though, excuse me, on the recruiting front that you can envision being a deciding factor, like proximity to home or coaching style, anything like that?
Um, I would say a determining factor would probably be academically. I would like to be close to home, but if there's better options, then I would look into those. Um, I would say just academically, and I would really like to be a part of a team that's really just going to strive me to be my best because I think that's very motivating is to have people to push you to be the best. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be the most determining factors.
Yeah. Well, now talking about people that inspire you, can you name another player, even somebody that not like a pro, but somebody that you've played with that like actively inspires you to kind of take your game to the next level?
I would say Jayla Blue has really inspired me. She just like watching her work ethic is really good, and it just pushes me to be my best. Her being a part of the Continental National Team selection and all that, I went to that game, and it was a really cool experience. It was like you're watching a professional team playing right in front of you. Just seeing all that she has achieved just really pushes me to try and be like that, just to just push myself harder and harder. Um, she just after everything she's done, it just really inspires me.
Yeah. Now, how about a coach?
Um, I would say probably like club coaches or like could it be like personal coaches or anything?
Yeah, anybody.
Um, I would probably say my personal coaches, like my personal trainers, because like um they'll tell you like no, like you need to do it right. And whenever you get told no, it's you're either going to do it or you're just going to quit. You're not going to do it. But I will say, um, going along with it and trying to get better even after being told no is very important because it really just it really just shows like who you are if you're going to keep on working hard after they tell you no or if you're just going to stop after they tell you no.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
resiliency is important. Who are you working with? You're at D1, right?
Yes, I work with Corey and then Jesse, and then I also work with Darius Khan and Z at Soccer Player Academy.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
Yes.
Darius, but I know Z very well, and I've worked a long time with both Corey and Jesse. Great guys, very, very good at what they do. So
Yes.
glad to hear that's working out for you. So real quick, I didn't even put this on a note for you, but how would you pitch yourself to a college coach at a place you want to play? Like what would you tell them makes you stand out from some other competition and why they should consider bringing you on board?
Like before June 15th or like after?
Yeah, yeah, just let's just play a game. We're envisioning that pick an ACC school. The head coach at
Okay.
University of North Carolina is watching
Mhm.
and they want to hear, they're thinking about, I think we want to reach out and connect to this girl. Why should they connect with Maddie? What do you offer that's going to help their team improve uh, in the future?
Like,
So Liv Stott, I had her on, I asked her the question. Her quote, I loved it. She said, I've got a banging left foot. So, and and she was right. I mean, she can put that thing in the upper 90 from 30 yards away.
yeah.
What is it that Maddie Bowlin brings that makes her an outstanding player?
Um, I would say honestly, my work ethic. Wake up at 5 in the morning to go train at 6 with Corey. Um, I try and get in as much training as I can. I try to push myself to be the very best. I'm not very good at giving myself breaks, but I try my best to. Um, I would say just really my work ethic is just it's really high. And if you, in my opinion, if you can't sacrifice some things, I don't think it's really hard for you to get there. You have to sacrifice spending time with your friends and stuff to make yourself better at what you're wanting to achieve.
Yeah. So based on what you're saying, if you were to speak to a coach, what I would recommend is telling them you would say, nobody's going to outwork me.
Yes.
That would be something coaches love to hear, and it sounds like that's what you're telling me right now.
Yes.
That's good. They love that work ethic. They want to know that you've got goals and you're going to try and reach them. How about something that very few people know about you?
Um, Not very soccer related, but um, when I was younger, before I moved to Knoxville, I lived in Morristown, and my Mamaw lives up in Churchill. She has one of these. But my favorite fast food restaurant, it's called Pal's. They have the best vanilla milkshakes, in my opinion. I love it. Um, Also, let's see. My Mamaw, she has the best food in the world. Oh my gosh. You walk into her kitchen, there's everything. Um, I don't know what it was, but I would always go into her pantry and grab a can of pork and beans for whatever reason, and I would just sit there and eat the whole can. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very different when it comes to food. I mix my macaroni and cheese with my mashed potatoes, and
Okay.
I eat mac and cheese on my burgers too. So, yeah,
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
a
That
little
reminds me of
different.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, Thanksgiving though, I just like to take it all and make it like one giant casserole almost. I don't
Oh,
care about
yeah,
foods
it's so
touching.
good. Me either.
Exactly. So what's one unforgettable sports memory for you?
So before I made ECNL, which I made it mid-season last year in 2023, um, I had been told no multiple times by coaches. Um, and like I said earlier, when you get told no, you're stuck with the two options. You're either going to get there or you're going to give up and you're going to quit. So I took the day off. I sat in my room and I was contemplating which one am I going to do. And I chose to work hard and to push myself and to make it. And halfway through the season last year, I made it. And when just hearing that I made the team, it just, I don't know, I don't know what it was about it, but it just felt so good to know that all your hard work had paid off and that you finally made it to where you wanted to be after being told no.
That's awesome. I love to hear that story. That's a great one. Not like a big win or anything, but it's specifically finding out you made that team. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Um, so real quick, one last thing. Um, what is one thing that you think you need to improve on this season, or that you're really hoping to?
I would I would like to have a winning season um this year. I think our team has the potential to do it. I would like to take a trip to nationals as well this season. Um Individually, I would like to become one of the top ECNL players in the '09 ECNL division. I think that would just be a really cool achievement to have, and I would really like to just focus on that this season.
Absolutely. I know that was an honor that Jayla got, so that's very cool to
Yeah.
have her as inspiration for something like that as well. All right, Maddie, thank you so much. Grateful for your dad for reaching out. And hey, are you going to play 865 Alliance this year, this summer?
I have no idea. I'll have to talk to my dad about that.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I've been the announcer for them their first two seasons, so I was asking. So
Oh,
it's always a lot of fun.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Well, it's all FC Alliance, folks. So that's cool. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll have this out in a couple weeks and I'll be sure to share it with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one.